Hey, what's up teachers? It is Coach Gina here, and I am here to take you through your dumbbell workout for today. So you're going to need dumbbells, in a mat, and some water. We have a HIIT workout for you today that I will explain in detail after we get through the warm-up. So look, if you don't have weights, I would prefer that you grab them so we can get the warm-up with the weights in. So go ahead, grab those weights, and let's go ahead and get into our warm-up. Feet just outside the hip, hands outside the hip, and we're just gonna go into a squat right here. Getting those legs warmed up. Ooh, if your legs were like, hey, mine were too. Keep that chest up, belly tight. Good. Sinking those heels into the ground, pushing the knees out slightly. Let's go for 4, 3, 2, last one here. Good job. You can take those feet a little closer together. I want you to really brace the core, soften the knees. Give me single front raises. Just lift and lower. Just to shoulder height, keeping the belly tight to protect the back. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. I'm gonna have you tip at the hip, bend the knees slightly, and you're just gonna give me a back fly. Warming up the back. You wanna think about squeezing your shoulder blades together, keeping the spine long, and pushing the feet into the floor. Making sure you're keeping the knees soft, not locking out the joints. 5, 4, 3, 2, and time. All right, what I'm gonna have you do next is come down onto the ground. We're gonna warm up the upper body with some push-ups. So knees or toes, hands just outside the chest, and down and up. On the push-up, I want you to be sure that you're getting deep into that push-up by dropping to that elbow crease. And if you're on your toes and you're only getting to here, I want you to drop to your knees and get deep. 4, 3, 2, and time. While I have you on your stomach side, let's go ahead and warm up the lower back by doing some Superman. So you're going to take the arms out just in front of you, keeping your toes on the ground, lift and lower, lift and lower. So you want to think about using your low back to lift that chest, and then don't just flop back down to the floor. I want you to think about controlling it. 4, 3, 2, and time. You can sink back into a quick child's pose, stretching it all out. And when you come up, we are going to go ahead and roll out the shoulders. Big roll. Good. Then I'm going to have you interlock and push. Reach to the top. Reach, 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 reach. And open. Reverse that roll. Beautiful. All right, you are ready for your workout. Let's talk about what that's going to look like today. As I mentioned, today is your dumbbell workout, so you're gonna need dumbbells. We have a HIIT style workout, which means 1 minute on, 30 seconds off. There are 4 exercises, so 1 minute per exercise with 30 seconds in between. We will go through 3 rounds. Cool, right? All right, so let's talk about what these are gonna look like. We have some compound movements. Your first one, you're gonna tip. You're gonna give me a rear delt raise. You're gonna stand up into an upright raise. Tip, rear delt raise, stand, upright row, okay? So we'll talk about that obviously more in depth when we get there. Exercise number 2, single, single, double. Single, single, double. All right, so that's some shoulder work, but we are keeping in mind that we want to keep the knees soft, not locking out those knees. Third exercise, a little wide on the feet because this is going to be a goblet squat, toes slightly out, and we're going to drop and lift. So the goal is to get deep into that squat, try to tap that dumbbell on the ground, and then push out through the heel while squeezing the glutes, activating all those low body muscles. All right, and then last but not least, one of my favorites, I'm gonna show you two angles. I'm gonna show you from the side, and then I'll show you from the front. So what you're gonna do here, you're going to squat, let those dumbbells come down to your mat. You're going to hop out to a burpee. You're going to jump back into a squat, and before you stand up, bicep curl, stand, and repeat. So let me show that from the front for you. So we're going to squat, plank, squat, curl, stand. Okay? So bicep burpee is what I call that. It's gonna get that heart rate up on that last minute, but then you get 30 seconds to recover before we hit back to the top. All right, those are your moves. That is your workout. Grab some water, grab some weights, and let's do this, team. All right, guys, welcome back. Should have had that quick sip of water. We are gonna get started on that tipped rear delt upright row move. Grab your dumbbells, brace your core. 3, 2, 1, go. Tip from the hip, drive those elbows high, stand straight, and then drive weight straight up the body. As you tip from the hip, taking care to keep soft knees, core braced. I'm gonna show you the side view here. When you tip, tipping from the hip, driving elbows back to the knee. I want you to stand up to reset and then drive the weight up and back down for that upright row. Quality movement is what we are aiming for. So drive those elbows straight up, brace that core hard, pushing heels into the ground. You guys have about 10 seconds left on this move. Stay strong, stay in it. 5, 4, 3, 2, and rest. All right, team, we have a nice long rest here. If you want to put the weights down, feel free. Your next move is that single front raise, double side raise, working on shoulders. All right, so you still have plenty of time. So go ahead, keep resting. I'm gonna preview it. It looks like this: single, single, double. In 3, 2, go. Single, single, double. So the goal here is to keep the weight in line with the shoulder. If you are swinging your weights around, I either want you to slow down or grab heavier weight. Like I talked about a second ago, we are looking for quality reps here. Brace your core to protect your back. Heels push into the ground, spine stays long. Less than 30 seconds to go. You're more than halfway. How are those shoulders feeling? Everybody do me a favor. Brace that core a little harder, protect that back. All right, gang. 5, 4, 3, 2, and rest it out. You only need one dumbbell for the next move. This is our goblet squat. We have a lot of time to rest. I encourage you to drink water, bring that heart rate down. On the goblet squat, you have a wider squat stance, toes out slightly, and we just squat, push in the heels to stand. You still have 10 seconds, but why don't you go ahead, grab your dumbbell and join me. Feet outside the hip. In 3, 2, go. Goblet squat right here. Notice I'm pushing my knees out, I'm keeping my chest up, and I'm pushing weight into those heels. Please be careful. So from the side view, you can see chest stays up. Be careful you are not hinging forward here, okay? This is no longer a goblet squat. So if you have a mirror, check it to make sure that butt is going back, chest is staying proud. Knees push out, core stays tight. Resting for those 30 seconds. The next move that we have coming up is that burpee bicep curl. I am gonna go ahead and preview that for you again, just so you can see it. That burpee bicep curl would look like this. You're gonna drop into a squat, out into plank, back into squat, bicep curl, and stand it up. All right, team, 4, 3, 2, let's do this. Squat, plank, squat, curl, stand. Watch your option. Squat, walk, walk it out, walk it in, still give me the bicep curl, and stand. Alternatively, you can drop the weights. Plank, squat, curl, and stand. If you decide to drop the weights, please don't drop the bicep curl. Squat, plank, squat, curl, and stand, okay? So all you're doing is losing the resistance. You're not cutting anything else out. Stand. Three, 2, time. All right, team, heart rate's up. That's a good thing. Catch your breath. Whew, we have 30 seconds. We go back into that tipped from the hip, rear delt raise, into the upright row. That compound movement, burning more calories. All right, should have caught your breath, a little bit at least. Grab your weight. Go ahead, tip, bend the knees, push the butt back. 3, 2, 1, go. Remember to reset the move when you stand up. Weight stays close to the body on the upright row. Tip from that hip, drive those shoulder blades together, reset to stand, drive straight up the body. Very important that you're never locking out your knees. So listen, you don't need to be counting your reps unless you want to. That's good news for me because you know I can't count. Brace that core. You have 20 seconds left on this move, guys. We're into round 2 of 3. So I guess you could say we're almost there, right? Bend those knees. Make sure we're not locking out any joints. 5, 4, 3, 2, there you go. Go ahead, drop your weights if you choose. You can give me a quick shoulder roll. Just breath in and out, make sure you're breathing. Next up, we have that single in the front and the double on the sides. Breathe, you still have about 10 seconds, but now is a good time to pick your weights back up. Slightly bend the knees, single, double. In 5, 4, 3, 2, go. Single, double. Now we talked about this in round 1, not swinging those weights around, right? I want you to control the movement each and every time. It's also important to remember that you have to brace your core. When you tuck your belly in, it's gonna help keep your back safe. So check in on that. Nice fluid movement. 30 seconds left, halfway there, guys. Single, single, and then a double. Single, single, and a double. So, remember for September, if it doesn't challenge you, it doesn't change you. That means I want you to push yourself, guys. I know that a minute is a long time in exercise land, but I really want you to keep pushing. That's your rest. Go ahead, drop your weight. We're gonna go back into that goblet squat so you can keep one weight. Goblet squat is a little wider, and we're really focusing on keeping the chest up, pushing the butt back, and then pushing into the heels to stand. You still have 15 seconds left. You wanna grab one of your dumbbells to get ready. All right, team, in 5, 4, 3, 2, here it is. Down and up. I did not talk about this last round, but if you need an alternative, if holding the weight is still a little bit too challenging for you, I want you to try to keep your hands here and keeping that nice long spine, still focusing on not falling forward into that squat. So I'm gonna give you a little personal trainer intel. If you find that when you do your squats, you're always falling forward, stretch your hips. It could be that your hips are super duper tight, causing you to hinge forward on these squats. 10 seconds. Knees push out, heels push into the floor, and rest. All right, team, we have, oh man, I was like 3 seconds too early. I'll make it up to you, I promise. All right, look, we have your bicep curl burpee, half burpee, coming up next. So you still have a lot of time, but you want to have both weights close by. If you need a quick sip of water, now is the perfect time to take it. All right, gang, we're down to a 10-second mark on that bicep curl half burpee. 3, 2, 1, here it is. Starting your squat, brace your core super duper hard. Jump back to plank, jump in, curl, stand. Drop, plank, curl, stand. Now, alternatively, is that walkout. So what is that gonna look like? Drop, walk, walk, nice long plank still here. Walk it in, still staying low in that squat. Bicep curl and stand. And then last but not least, you can drop weight all together. Give me a burpee, half, jump it in, still give me the bicep curl, and stand it on up, right? 10 seconds. And rest. All right. You guys, round 3. We do them all one more time, and then you are done. That's hip, rear delt, upright row. Catch your breath, 15 seconds, and we're right back into that work. All right, team, weights in hand, bend the knee, ready, set, go. Brace hard, weight stay close to body. You can slow this down, tip, and then stand, make sure you squeeze your butt. If you don't squeeze your butt, no one else will. Keep it tight and right. 20 seconds to go. Ten. Come on, guys. Yes, you can. 4, 3, 2. All right, rest it out. Whoo. All right, you should be feeling this. Should be feeling this. All right, gang, we have single, single, double. Last time on the docket. So catch your breath, drink your water, give yourself a pep talk. Yes, I can. Yes, I will. And we're gonna do this, 10 seconds. Pick up your weights. Soft knees. All right, single, single, double in 5, 4, 3, 2, boom. Single, single, double. 1, 2, 3. Single, single, double. Now we talked all about the core and how it keeps your back safe. Check in with that core brace. Making sure we're keeping that back super safe as we do this. No swinging those weights. I want it controlled. Push your heels into the ground. Slightly bend your knees. Chest stays up. Ten seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, rest it out. All right, one weight over to the side. Goblet squats are next. Roll it out, stretch it out, do whatever you need to do. Most important thing happens here in the mind. Yes, you can, you guys. I promise that you will. We got about 15 seconds until we get to that goblet squat. So let's pick up our weight, take our feet a little wider, toes point out slightly. All right, goblet squat, last time in 4, 3, 2, go. Push the weight into your heels. Stand tall and squeeze the butt. We're keeping a nice tight core. Once again, protecting the back. Now, if you can't touch the floor, who cares? I don't want you to be like, I'm not doing this, right? I want you to keep doing it, even if you can't get to the floor. You'll get there. What's my next favorite saying? Do you know it? Progress, not perfection. If you're new to me, you'll know all my sayings. 20 seconds to go. Brace that core, push those knees out. And rest. All right, gang. Half burpee bicep. This is it. We finish it. We finish it. Yeah, are you in? I know you are. I know you are. All right. Remember your options. Weight, no weight, jump, no jump. Whatever you do your best. 4, 3, 2, last time, guys, let's go. Squat, plank, squat, curl, stand. Option, squat, 1, 2, 3, 4, curl, stand, right? No problem. You do you. "20 seconds. Knees push out, belly stays tight, especially as you kick those legs back. And time. All right, team. Walk around, catch your breath. You did great, as always. It's a big duh. All right, 20 seconds. We'll get into our cool down. Walk, breathe. Almost ready. Get a drink. All right, team, let's come back together and finish with this stretch. Arms out, big, big stretch. Turn your thumbs down. Good. Thumbs up, roll. Interlock push, all the way to the tippy top. Lean side to side, side to side. All right, let's come to the floor. What I would like for you to do is drop your front leg in front of you. So option one, you're gonna be up on the hands here. I already feel a stretch through my glute, a little bit in my hamstring, but if you're super flexible, you're gonna walk those elbows down to the ground. If you guys take yoga with Katie, I'm always so just blown away by what she can do. If you haven't taken her yoga classes, please do. She is absolutely amazing. You'll get nice and flexy and get you stronger than ever. All right, walk it up. Go ahead, take that other leg around, drop it once again. If you're here, that's amazing. If you're able, let's drop it down. All right, team, from here, I'm gonna just have you do a little bit of cobra with lots of back work. So you're gonna lie down flat, feet stay on the floor, similar to that Superman that we warmed up with, but we're just gonna lift, head up, nice stretch there. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead, release that all the way back down to your mat. We're gonna do that just one more time, okay? So take a big deep breath. As you blow out, lift it on up. Nice big stretch. Such a great job today. All right, team, go ahead, drop it back all the way to the floor. We're gonna go into a child's pose. So just sink back and into that child's pose. This is gonna be our last stretch of the day. Reach those fingertips out. 5, 4, 3, 2, and time. You guys, I'm so very proud of you. I hope you had a great, great workout today. 1 minute's a long time, so you should have really felt the muscles activating. I hope you continue every day to take this time for yourself. So very proud of you, and I'll see you next time.